Hey, what's up? It's Amber from Dancers Who Lift. Today we're going to do a bit of hamstring mobility for those dancer splits. You want to start with an active warm-up. Here I'm just marching in place, kicking my heel to my bum. There's my dog. Getting the blood flowing, loosening up your hips, getting your hamstrings to flex and contract. We'll take a big breath up as we start in our forward fold. Lengthening your spine and then relaxing down. Again, just massaging your hamstrings, adding some length and a contraction, length, and then contracting them down. From here, we're going to walk out into a high plank position, find your core, then pull that front foot up into a deep lunge position. From here, we're just going to rock in and out of your lunge position, each time going a little bit further forward. Here you can see I'm increasing my stretch as I pull my toes up, adding that flex at the top of my stretch. Go ahead and turn out from the hip, and from here you're going to rock to the side. Now you should feel a deeper stretch on the inner thigh, on your adductors here. And we're parallel again. This is called the world's best stretch. You're going to take your elbow down to the floor and then twist and reach towards the ceiling. Make sure you're exhaling with each repetition. Go ahead and drop that back knee onto the floor. From here, we're still just going to rock that hamstring forward and back, just massaging it, adding some length and movement into your hamstring. Go ahead and sit back on your back heel and bow over, keeping your toes flexed towards you so your hamstring is in a fully lengthened position. You can see I'm just hinging forward and back here. Again, just massaging my hamstring here. Same idea, except we're going to go from a kneeling position, hinge forward and back. You might want to hold on to a chair or a table so that you don't have to focus on your balance in this position, and you can really just focus on activating the hamstring and getting that really nice hamstring stretch. Then we're going to make our way to your back side. Go ahead and lie flat on your back. Pull one knee into your chest. This is called nerve flossing. So you're going to flex your foot up and then point it to go back down. Again, it's just working the active range of motion in that hamstring, which is what we know will help improve our overall flexibility and range of motion. Here I'm doing an isometric hold, so you're going to stretch your leg up and press your heel into the floor as you actively use your arms to pull against it towards your chest for 3 to 4 seconds. Let it relax, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, so working that isometric, pressing down as you pull it towards you. So working in opposition here. Because it'd be really easy to just passively pull your leg into your face. I think a lot of us can do that. All right, heading back to our kneeling position, we're gonna work your hip flexor, which is some pelvic tucks here. I see a lot of people wanting to stretch their hip flexors and they just go into a deep lunge position, and that's not the most beneficial. You want to make sure that when you do go into your lunge position, just like I'm doing here, you tuck your pelvis in line so that your hip flexor is in a fully lengthened position before you push that knee forward over your big toe. Of course, my abs are engaged. You can see I'm almost in a contracted position, hunched over there, so my abs are working too. Here we're going to do some hip cars. These are controlled articulations, bringing your hip into your chest, knee into your chest, and then turning it out to the side, carry what would be second, and then to the back without letting your back arch. So it's totally controlled as we go out and around. You should feel your abs working. These are working those deep intrinsic hip stabilizer muscles. So once those light up, the bigger muscles like your hamstrings and adductors, they'll be able to release and you'll get a deeper stretch into your splits. You can see I'm back to these rocking lunges just like I started with. Here I'm finding more depth. We're gonna go into a low runner stretch. Just like I started with at the beginning, that low triangle pose, rocking forward, pulling my heel up. Awesome. Here we're going to slide into our first attempt at a split. I'm already down. This was first thing in the morning and I'm already in my split just from these gentle exercises. Pull it back, let that heel slide forward. We're not just going to sit here. We're going to slide in and out of this split position, reminding our body that it's safe to go into this end range of motion here. Pull your heel up towards you and back down. It'd probably be wise to wear some socks here so that your heel slides a little bit easier. And good. Great. If you liked this video and thought it was helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, drop me a comment, introduce yourself. Again, my name is Amber and we are Dancers Who Lift.